to the
All right,
crowd
Chad, we got
and being in this
1989
situation for the first
dunk
time.
contest.
I'm sure that he's got the adrenaline flowing, and you know, he's got nothing to lose. It's a nice opportunity, some good exposure for him. I mean, here's a guy who wasn't even in the league, and now he's made it with the 76ers, and I'm sure he's just delighted to be here.
Remember, 2 dunks in the first round. A competitor may choose, if he misses or doesn't feel good, to
I don't even know who this is.
to replace one of them. There are 5 judges. They can be ranked on a total of 0 to 10.
Okay.
And a nice first effort by...
Ready to get out of the ball. Yeah.
You see a lot of 7s and 8s throwing it up there. You get into look at it. Look, you see him take off from about the inside of the circle there. Look at it. Look at the beautiful grace.
A little bit off.
And Shelton Jones,
Look at that 8.
44.1. Remember, disparity in the distance between some of the scores. 44.1.
Well, let's see if Jerome comes up with some creativity here.
From Portland, Jerome Kersey. Behind the back. Two-handed jam.
I really think ability straight into the basket. Good strong jump, goes up, takes it, brings it up, 2 hands over the head. Nothing special about that. I would think that
I like the first dunk better.
Lower than Shelton Jones's dunk as we take another look from a different angle.
Yeah.
Wilkins.
4 points. And now from New Jersey, here is Chris Morris, a rookie from Auburn University.
Well, we'll take Rick out of the judge's seat already. They've nailed him.
Oh, no.
Brutally came out with the first one down, and they'll try something more difficult. But again, as we take a nice long
one, which ties him with will
You
be
can do
Ron
better than that.
Harper from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ron Harper had to miss last year's competition due to an ankle injury. He is an exciting player, and he's a perfect height to win this. Same height as Michael Jordan at 6'6" from Cleveland. Ron Harper.
Ooh.
And he misses.
See,
But we
now
just
under
saw
the
that, though.
pressure, so he's got to come back with something good this time to stay in the hunt.
Ron Harper talking to some of his colleagues who are sitting courtside.
Man, we just saw that,
It
though.
wasn't very, still like Shelton's dunk. Very nice dunk.
Yeah.
Currently in second place behind the 44.9 of Jerome Kersey. The top 4 scorers will advance.
What?
Of Jerome Kersey. The top 4 scorers will advance to the second round.
So Jerome won that.
41-7 for Ron Harper.
41.7, and as a matter of fact, that does put him in second place. Now, all of a sudden, Clyde Drexler.
Jerome not supposed to
grew
be
up here in
winning.
Houston, went to high school in Houston.
Sheldon
Gets about
Jones should be
10s
winning.
wave.
But let me see that
Does put him
again.
in second place. 41.7, and as a matter of fact, that does put him in second place. Now, all of a sudden, Clyde Drexler.
I still like Sheldon dunk better.
Started with a tremendous power jam.
We'll watch it again. Clyde coming in from the left side.
Good
Strong take up. You see, he gets the legs up in the air, gives it the big windmill effect, and throws it through. And that's the type of stuff that the judges like. And the
P6 and Jones in that order right now. Harper is in 4th place.
That was
Top
a
4
decent
will
dunk,
advance.
though.
There are 8
I ain't mad at
competitors
that.
in this first round, and another rookie from Temple playing at Phoenix, Tim Perry.
Well, Tim Perry's a high flyer. Now we'll see how much creativity he has, and this is what he's mulling over right here. He's going to start, looks like almost from a standing start from the free throw line, a catch and jam.
But once 5. Now,
That basic ass dunk, bro.
4 slides in between Kersey and Jones. So it's Drexler, Kersey, Perry, and Jones. The top 4 scorers will advance to the second round. And here's a former champion, 5'7", Spud Webb from Atlanta.
Hey.
Whoa!
The best of the day, in my view.
Well,
That's a little man.
because of his size, he gets so high off the ground, it just looks so spectacular because it's like he's going up forever. We'll watch him again as he comes in. He's going to do a little turnaround over the head dunk. There's the step, the 2-foot plant. Now he goes up. He's already turning. Up, still going, and he throws it through.
Shit, that's better than Clyde.
Then Drexler, last year, I think he was still really trying to get well off of that knee. And here is Kenny Skywalker out of the University of Kentucky and now with the New York Knicks. He is a real power dunker. The top 4, as we go into the Walker dunk, are Spud, Drexler, Kersey, and Perry. That's power.
As the bench put up 8s and 10.
And that's the final dunk of that first group of 8.
On my phone, I'm charging.
Now see how he didn't bring it down far
exactly.
enough,
Yeah, that dunk was all
He
right.
just brought it about shoulder height and then threw it back in.
no,
Again, if we use Wilkins as the example, that would have been all the way down by his knee.
a 42.5 for Kenny Walker. Now, that was the first of 2 dunks here in the first round. They will combine the scores in this round to decide which 4 will advance to the semifinals. We start at the top once again. Sheldon Jones from St. John's. He had a 44.1 on his first attempt.
This who winning
let's
right
see. He was
here.
the first out of the box, and the judging has increased a little bit. Let's see if he benefits from some improved leniency by the judges to go with this 44.1.
Hey!
Cradled it in his arm as he turned underneath the hoop. Sheldon Jones, the rookie.
Man, his ass winning, bro. I don't care about nobody else.
On the right with the glasses.
Judges don't take very long, and Sheldon Jones did not take long either. The little rock, and then it goes by.
He reversed it.
And
y'all
again,
see
you
that?
can see that. Now, Tim Perry liked it. Let's see how much the crowd and the judges liked it.
Man, that shit got to be at least.
And here is the score on his second dunk, a 45.4.
Okay.
And that will add up.
His ass winning.
89 point after Sheldon Jones has completed his first 2 dunks in the first round. And now, Jerome Kersey.
But he gets dunker with small hands, and he is going to have to come back with something a little bit more safe.
Nah,
Look at Jerome Kersey.
you ain't beating Sheldon Jones
This
with
is
that
his second
shit.
opportunity. He's doing an over one, but again, he didn't bring it. Hasn't become
Handicapped, and if he
88.9, and remember
What?
83.9
and
or 88.9.
88.9, and
They are dick sucking, bro. That's one thing I hate about watching these contests is the judges are like terrible.
was edged out by Sheldon Jones even after
He
2.
shouldn't even be
Here's Chris
close to
Morris from the
Sheldon, bro.
Nets.
Sheldon cooking his ass.
Chance to
From the beginning, and now he's got to come back.
To better the first 2, he needs a 48.5.
Ooh, I like that.
To better the first 2, he needs a 48.5.
But
Will
that was
get it?
still basic,
As
though.
a tough hitter dunk so far.
Well, I think we've seen some spectacular ones, but I don't want to let anyone.
So Chris Morris gets a 42 in 3rd place after the first 3 competitors. And Ron Harper, he can be very exciting. Let's see if he will be. He had a 41.7 on his first, and he had to replace a dunk. Remember, he does not have a replacement remaining.
Well, you know, his dunk was just as difficult the second time, and I'm surprised that his score was so low, but maybe because it was the second time, the judges were influenced. He's got to come back strong.
Oh, that's pretty strong. Off the glass, opposite side of the rim, and the one-hand jam.
And that had to be perfect because as Steve pointed out, if he blows that one, he's in big trouble. And he had a perfect bounce, and the timing was beautiful. Watch again, the hard bounce. Now, and look at him have to chase. That's going very fast, and he's right up there. Perfect time.
Hey.
He crashes it through. That was an excellent dunk. Should be the highest score so far in the competition.
He needs a 47.8 to move into first place at the moment.
Look at that super slow-mo. Let's look at the beautiful time. He's still up there going up higher, had time to cradle a little bit and throw it through. Great dunk.
And Ron Harper gets a 46.8, which gives him 88.5, and that places him after the first 4 competitors 3rd. I think 46, but does have
I like the idea right there. That was a good.
And
That was a good idea.
that Clyde did try to do something a little bit more spectacular, but now he's got to be careful, but yet still come up with a good dunk.
Yeah, he's got to have some numbers on this. He had the 46. He comes back with the same one. Let's see.
proud for Clyde
That was
Drexler.
decent.
He gets a
I like it.
Well, he's got to get at least a 42 to advance as we take a look now. As his head goes by, a nice dunk.
and that'll put him in first place with a 40.
I
What?
think Ron Harper gives you a little slide grip.
And that'll put him in first place with a 47.1.
Oh, the dick sucking. That's not first, bro. All the dunks Jerome Kersey did and Sheldon Jones and did. Sheldon, all his, bro. Come on,
Close
bro.
to Harper's.
You're going to be like,
All these
us
judges
about those
kill me,
officials. They got, ooh, Tim Perry flew.
One Perry to move it.
Is always Tim Perry. Let's see where he takes off from. Just inside the free throw line.
That's okay.
Coming right at you. There's the stretch now. Tim Perry gets 4. That's Drexler, Jones, Perry, and Kersey. And Spud Webb.
Hey.
A 360 for Spud Webb. And so far, the 2 best dunks of the day have come from the little man from Atlanta.
The little man is back. This is going to be real tough on the hometown. All of his 360ers, and who's got his creativity and his timing back. He puts everything on this one. 360ers, and who's got
Man,
his.
I gotta slow mo this shit, Spud. Cause me and you damn near the same height. I probably got like 2 or 3 inches above you, but still, that shit crazy. Mm. Damn. Oh my God. That's crazy, G. But no way in hell is Jerome Kersey or Ron like how was they scores past Jones, bruh? Especially Jerome. I'm telling you, bruh, the judges be dick sucking, bro. That's why I don't even like All-Star weekend, bruh.
Second dunk of the day.
Oh shit.
And there's the flare. Now that was power and flare. Again, here's a guy. He got his legs kicking out, the 360. Now, had he not kicked the legs out and done a
I ain't
little
gonna lie,
bit
that
of
might be the
flare,
best
he
dunk.
would not have gotten this same reaction. We'll watch it again as Kenny Walker goes in, gets some congratulations. Brad Doherty over there doing it. Runs in very strong. Now he's up to
Bitch.
360. The kick out of the legs, the little fly, and the
Okay.
throw. Another look at this one coming in here now. That's an outstanding dunk. Look at the
Yeah, that's a
legs
great
kicking.
dunk.
Now let's watch it in super slow-mo to watch the acrobatic ability of Kenny Walker as he goes in and plants. Going for the 360.
Oh
The
yeah,
kick
I
out
see
with
you.
the legs. The other leg
I
following.
see
The
you,
pump
Kenny.
and the throw through with power. And gets a 48.8, a highest dunk of the day.
Now that was
With
it.
the
I mean, he
chain on.
really had some authority, and the thing that makes that tough is the 360 and the pump going away, and he drove it home and shows you the power that he has.
He lived up to his name that time, didn't he?
And that means it's Webb, Drexler, Walker, and Jones will be back for round 2 right after.
Webb. Kersey ain't even make that motherfucker. Along my nigga Sheldon Jones get in that bitch.
This is M dunk competition, and this is the order of competition: Drexler, Jones, Walker, and Webb.
Well, you know, this puts some, and put some heat on the rest of the competitors. And of course, if he gets a big score here from the judges who have been leaning in his favor, it could stand him well.
Drexler, remember this is not.
Ooh.
That was nice.
That was nice.
Clyde Drexler. On his first, there are 2 dunks in the semifinals also, then 3 dunks in the championship round.
What makes this look good, I think, Steve, is the fact that he goes the opposite way. He's going to spin with his right shoulder going back towards the inside. It's not the straight way to go when you're a right-hander. And it puts a tough angle on, but he takes it off very strong. Didn't quite get it through without catching the rim, as you can see. And gets a 47.3, I believe, on that as he comes back in again with another look at it.
That's nice.
Didn't quite get the elevation I think that he would have liked to be able to.
Man, he palmed that bitch near 361 hand, bro.
To advance the top 2 to the championship.
Going the opposite way.
Rookie Shelton Jones from St.
You're
John.
dunk, Clyde. Oh!
And as these players are moving along, they're heating up just a little bit. Sheldon Jones holds his hands out and looks over to some of the other NBA players on the sideline saying, what do I got to do? There was no crowd reaction at all.
Damn, they hating on him, bro. That's all.
They have a little problem trying to figure out what they will do as they advance. And Sheldon Jones with a little concern. And he cranked that one up, and perhaps to help him.
You might have lost this round, Jones. You won that first round out of all the dunks. But this round, shit, Clyde got a good dunk.
He could have perhaps got a little bit more joy. You can see his head is up there by the rim as he floats by.
A 45.7 for Sheldon Jones.
Well, the judges are loosening up here a little bit anyway. So, and I think, again, when we talk about it, you've got 4 former players over there. They're going to be a little bit tougher on these dunkers.
The judges, in case you dialed in late, are Nate Archibald, Julia Serving, Bobby Jones, Earl Monroe, and football player Warren Moon. Kenny Walker.
Hey.
See, again, Kenny with the legs flying, a little pump, the power going through there. That is so critical because it brings the oohs and ahs from the crowd, which I think has a psychological effect on those judges when they write those numbers down. We'll watch him come in again as he comes in from
Judges
the right
just don't know ball.
The good jumping ability, of course, that Kenny Walker has. There he goes up. Now there's the big pump back down. The leg spread eagle and throws it back through. Let's look at the slam cam and take a look at it from up there. You can see Kenny Walker doing a nice number.
46.9 semifinal round.
Everything that he has tried, his timing has been good. The one that he likes to do is to throw the ball on the ground and then catch it and dunk it with 2 hands. Here it comes.
Up Benny Midland, Blake. Dunk of this round, he'll have only 1 chance.
This is a pressure for Spud because he has got to be perfect. He's trying the same one.
Hey.
do that.
Spud ain't gonna win this bitch though.
Be able to go up and strong at it again.
His dunks just.
There's the
I know he's
perfect
short,
timing on the
but
bounce.
his dunks is a little basic. But he's short though, man. They cut him slack because of him being short, which I understand. Because he damn near a foot shorter than everybody he competing with.
Over there, we talked about Dominic
watching on the side.
Livingston. His other team
Missing.
the 2-5 signals.
Hometown favorite Clyde Drexler. Mystery and Steve Jones. Slam dunk championship. Clyde Drexler.
More and concern now is to get it in. He cranks it up and drives it, takes the hammer.
Second dunk. Drexler second. 47.7.
Well, that should get him into the final at 95 for
Here, or at least a few. And now Shelton Jones for his second dunk of the semifinal round. And
nigga, you just tried to do something like that.
1, Jones 0.
Well, you know, again, I think he's sensing a little bit of the pressure of having been in this for the first time. And so really the telling point will be if he's going to have enough courage to come back and really try something dramatic this time.
that very first place.
Great elevation that he's going to achieve. However, there's not a whole lot of creativity. He's probably worried about missing the dunk. There he takes off.
Oh,
Shit.
shit.
Right into the net. He has to dunk so he doesn't catch the rim and throws it through. I wish I could do that. I thought it was terrific from my standpoint, but it won't get a big score. Got to go ahead and do some more flair stuff because the crowd's reacted to it in his last 2 dunks. He's come through with them. And if he comes up with it here, he's got a good shot at going into the finals.
Walker needs a 48.1.
Oh!
Brother.
That brought up the guys. Look at the sideline over there. All the players, the other players, all up giving them high fives. That brought them to their feet.
And the fans as well. And Kenny Skywalker living up to his nickname. And it's Bugman. And could we have our first 50?
Well, he has had the highest scores tonight, and it's the power and the drama. Look at the pirouette. Cock and throw.
And almost 49.5 for Skywalker.
That's a good look at the pirouette. Arm is out. He's cocked back. I mean, that is a spectacular dunk, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody that's watching. Here's his reaction, given the little Mark Jackson finger action. Well, I guarantee, and here they come over to Mark Jackson congratulating him. What a dunk. That, I guarantee you, if there was ever a 50, that was the 50.
He nailed that one. There was no question about that.
Now the new guys are arriving, but here's a former champion from '86 in Dallas, Spud Webb. A 42
power jam that Walker put down. This looks a little ordinary even for the little man, and you see another look. It's still a spectacular effort as he cocks and drops it over his head. He gets a 44 as we take another look. Notice the height for Spud Webb.
Hey, he's got to get the height, otherwise he can't dunk it, fellas.
With his total of 91 points as Walker's spectacular move bumps Spud Webb. He will not advance. It is Clyde Drexler and Kenny Walker. They will come to the middle of the court now for a coin toss to determine who will go first in the championship round.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Steve, Bob, if I had to pick a winner right now and they didn't go to this next round, I mean, Kenny Walker far and away has been superior to Clyde Drexler, and Clyde is going to have to come up with a lot more to be able to pull this off.
Coin toss at the center of the court to determine who will go first. Drexler and Kenny Walker.
Clyde Drexler won the toss. He has elected to
And we'll be back for the championship round of the 1980. We're back from the sidelines. It's Gar. Now we're champ. Walker will go.
We talked to him than he ever wants.
Well, he's got his own catalog, and he's got the momentum going after a slow start. He is built. Let's see what he comes up with this time.
Kenny Walker, 2-hand 360. And his teammate Patrick Ewing jumped to his feet on the sideline, but Ewing's a little bit prejudiced, I would say. Remember, in this round, each competitor gets 3 dunks and may replace 1.
Now, on this dunk that Kenny Walker came up with, he did the good double clutch move. Again, he's got those legs flying out there. Look, there's the spin move. Brings it down. Now up the legs, spinning, twirling, and throws it through with authority. And that's what's so impressive about Kenny Walker. As we watch from another angle here, a little bit higher. Here is the run in. Now he hits the takeoff, the beautiful spin. There's the legs pulling him around, and he throws it through again with that great authority.
On the first dunk. Today, this year, we have the numbers of 10s that are being handed out by the judges.
Well, we're going to see what happens as Drexler takes a little time to count it off. He may go back to the end of the runway and do the dunk that Dr. J made famous and Michael Jordan defined. As we take a look at all of the players, the crowd is going to respond to this, and we'll see just how high the glide can fly today.
9 Slam Dunk Championship.
Bouncing off the rim higher than really puts place. I don't know why he dribbled the ball so much. Now he starts to finally run and get his momentum one step inside. Had the different
where to really, and for all this crowd today. Here's Drexler.
Well, he's going to run now. And he lost.
Oh my God, Clyde.
Not the this round. And
that shit over with. Ooh!
It's going to be hard to beat Kenny Walker. He can taste the money and the trophy already.
You know, fellas, I wouldn't be surprised if Kenny was dedicated this competition to his dad, who just passed away. I mean, that would probably be the type of thing that he would do. He's that type of an individual, and he's certainly responded here. We'll watch him again as he comes through. He's going to give it the cup. He'll get the momentum going. The drive as he plays the 2 and the big 360, pulls it out, gives it the whirling dervish move with the legs flying, the arms going. Another look at it coming in. Watch the plant. There's the cup. Look at how he's just flying. Everything's going way out. The little spin, the pirouette, the legs up in the air. Now the big windmill, throw through with power, and the legs still flying as Patrick Ewing gives him the big cheer for a great dunk on the part of Kenny Walker,
who got a 49.6. That's about as good a score as these judges may hand out today.
Well, there's all the stretch from the first round right.
That shit over with, Clyde.
He's not locked this up, but now let's see if he puts on an exhibition for his late father and for the crowd in Houston, Texas. Kenny Walker for his third and final dunk on his way to the 1989 Slam Dunk Championship.
What?
Well, that's impressive because he can run him by the basket underneath with a lot of speed, and the timing has to be perfect because he doesn't have those large hands. He cupped it and still was able to reach back and throw it through.
Well, you see Kenny Walker, who is our winner, the only one to start in the corner today and to come up from
oh
the
my God.
Side
Oh, look at his head.
Get it out of the way, and then he drives it home. And the thing that's been so impressive about Walker, the hands, the legs, the showmanship that we talked about, who was the top dog here at the summit.
And Kenny Walker with a 148.1 wins the championship to join the likes of Nance, Wilkins, Webb, and Jordan. Kenny Walker, the new slam dunk champion of the NBA, with a spectacular performance today.
Yeah. W. Kenny Walker, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Jones was gonna win it at first. I was wrong, man. Kenny just kept getting better every round. And Clyde, you had a chance to fucking win. You just threw that game. You just like, fuck it. He got it. Anyways, if you are new and haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I post every day. Thank y'all for watching, and I'm gonna catch y'all boys and girls in the next one. Peace.